this square. Because it's just a bit larger than a foundation, right? What you'll find out is constructors are perfect for each foundation. You put a constructor in the middle, like that. It fills one foundation perfectly, which allows you to then put another one next to it, and it always goes in the middle. Right? And then when it comes to, like, belts, you just need to know the rule of number 2, right? So when placing belts, to get a perfect 90 degree, right? If I want to go through this square from up here, aim your leg right there, right? Then you move back by 2 spaces, and then you can bring it down on a 90 degree. Right? If I'm coming along here, and then I want to go up this line here on this foundation, I'll take it to here, go back 2 spaces, then it'll turn 90 degree. The other option is, if you was to place it down, you go to there, and if you don't know how, if you didn't know about the number 2, use your mouse wheel. Rotate up by 2, and then come forward by 2. You know? So all them kind of things make factories neat and tidy. And it's all trial and error. Like, look at me building this, right? Normally, I could build this super quick, but I'm trying to keep it neat and tidy. And hence why I barricaded this off. Because I want to keep this within this perimeter, so me as a pioneer can run along these foundations here. You know? Or even if I don't want to, I might not run on them ones there, but at least I know I'm going to put a door here to go into this area. You know what I mean? God damn it, Gouda. It's just all trial and error. You just got to just keep playing, enjoy the game, you know? Logistic floors. Okay, so logistic floors. When you're going to be working with iron, look at the products that iron are going to be making, right? So if you go into your constructor, you can't really see on mine because I'm playing modded, right? But if I was to put in here iron, the only thing you're going to have is plates and rods. And screws. In fact. Right, so you're going to have iron plates, iron rods, and screws. With them, you're going to want underflooring, right? You're going to have different variants of underflooring. So put your foundation down. Get yourself a 4-meter foundation. That's one underflooring right there. Right? That's one. So this, you only want to use an underflooring of this height if you're not going to be doing any overlapping of belts. So you'll end up putting your conveyor hole, and you see how it just fits perfectly on that underflooring. So if this was here, the only thing that you can really go into here is if your belts are going to be running along the side of each other. So if you've got something over this side, right, it's then going to come along here and it's going to run alongside this one. It's not going to overlap, because if you overlap inside here, you're going to clip through the ceiling, right? The next one is underfloor of 7. So this is an underfloor of 3. And why do I say underfloor of 3? Because if you get 3 foundations, you've got 3 gap here. The next one is 7. So if you get 4, the big foundation again, take it up by 2. That's your next floor. This one is your most common one, because this allows 3 things to go over the top of each other. So if you're going to be working with steel, you definitely want to start using this one. Right, your basic products can go in here. These simple items and anything that's not like a manufacturer or something, right? So within here, you've got a lot more room, a lot more headlift to play with. And then your machines, if you want to know how to line up your smart splitters and stuff and your manifold, bring your lifts down first, like this, right? Then put your splitter down and line it up with that. It's not going to snap, but you see how that's connected now. And then remove the lift because you know it's now in the right position, and then you can put it down and connect it. Because what most of the time people do when they put this in here, right? They go, okay, I want the splitter. I want to line it up with that because I'm going to bring a lift down. So they'll try to find out where it is. And sometimes they'll put it off by one. They'll come in here and place that in there. And you're like, oh shit, it's off again. So you got to move this and then move it over. Next thing you know, you go too far. And it's too far again, right? So lining these up, just put your lifts down first. They're not going to connect. So like that, you can see it's connected. And then you just bring it down and connect it again. Now that's connected, you know? It's just simple things like that that you will learn over time that will help you build throughout your builds. And there's many content creators out there, you know, that have varying different ways of doing things, right? And every content creator that you might end up watching have a playstyle that you might like, you know, or something that you might like. This could be on building design. It could be on all that kind of stuff, you know. So there's so much stuff out there, you know. You could set up a blueprint to do that. Yeah, but the bad thing about blueprints is, imagine right now, because I'm an experienced Satisfactory player, right? I could easily use everything for your blueprints. But let's say 20 people come into the stream right now. They're going to be like, what the fuck has he just built? You know what I mean? They'll be like, what the... Yeah, I'm going to be like, there's no point in me sticking around because I don't have a clue what he just built there. I'm here to learn, and I'm hoping to learn from watching another creator. So I want to see why they put the belt in there, why they did all this kind of stuff. So if I was to put a blueprint down, it skips the whole kind of learning process for new players as well, you know? Bloody old Gouda. That's why, if you look in my blueprint thing, the only blueprints I've ever used is the highway one, really. These ones got with a water packager because it was getting... I was going over and over and over and over again with the water packages. That I decided to put it as a blueprint because it was like in 10 videos in a row I was playing with water packages for bottled water. The highway, easily blueprint, because once you build it once, you know, it's not a learning process for your logistics and stuff. Trying to have a more... Okay. I'll leave you to do your thing then. You do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. Yeah, when it comes to doing factory things, when you want clean and tidy stuff, first thing you should really do is set where you want to be walking, right? So I'll go, okay, I want my Pioneer to walk down here. So then you're going to go, what's on this side? I know the kind of designs I want because I've done it new enough in every playthrough. I'm going to have a wall here. I'm going to have lights along here. And then I'm going to put doors down, right? So I'll end up putting potentially a door here. And I do the doors the way I normally do doors. Like that. And then later down the line, when I have unlocked them, I usually put like pillars here. Like this, just to hide that weird bit that is on the back. And now I've got an entrance to the room, even though it's not kind of straight, because this needs to come up further. You know, now I've got myself a door that leads into the room. So then from here, I'll start placing down the next footpath where I want to potentially go. Don't do it as a final. This is where you're potentially going to be going. And then all the empty space here is where you're going to be kind of building factories and all that stuff. Like, I've got many hours in this game and even I still learn. You know, like the game is always going to make you learn new ways and new things and new styles and that kind of stuff. So it's like, There's never a right or wrong answer in the game. Except let's game it out stuff, you know. but that's not wrong for him. So it's like, it's still not. Okay. So, steel. There's already a new video out. Not on this series. The last video was out a couple of days ago, I think, right? The next one's out tomorrow. What is tomorrow's video? That's the one we just recently did with the copper, right? The next one is the 13th, which is tomorrow. Which is, oh, it's a good one tomorrow. Not like the other ones are, but this is tomorrow's is refined power. So we're building this in tomorrow's video. Oh. In tomorrow's video is this. You already saw them all. Yeah, this is tomorrow's video. This one here. So refined power is this. So we're stepping away from biomass as a power product, and then we're going into steam power. Steam and yeah, we're still using biomass, but we're using it in boilers, and that's tomorrow's video. If I'm not mistaken, is there something else in tomorrow's video as well? I think it's just the steam power. I think I'm going to be adding something else though. Maybe something potentially from episode 7. Maybe. I might even throw in, it could be a long video. I could even add in the iron. But I don't want to go through too much of my backlogged content here because I'm away for like a week and a half soon. Because obviously the bigger the builds we're going to be doing, the slower the videos, right? So we need to make sure that we're in a good position. I've been using it for 2 weeks for my following my work activity, more practical than Google Keep. Hell yeah. Have you got any plugins installed yet, Chian? Have you installed any plugins as well for it? Okay, but as I was saying, we are going to be wanting to walk here, right? We're going to walk here. So this is going to be my front door here. So let's just put this down kind of as a temporary thing. So that's where my front door is going to go. I'm going to get the diagonal foundations to go here. And then what we could potentially do is, because where we're positioned on the map, with the map literally at a full 180 degrees, we could have a hypercannon room somewhere here that will shoot me out either right or left or straight. So if I want to head that way and something, you know. You know. Kanban plugin and the calendar plugin. Not use. What's the Kanban one? The calendar one I use. Okay, so we need to bring in fluids. And we want to use this area as potentially stairs. Like here. Stairs to lift up and stairs to here, maybe. How do I want to do this? Did I unlock catwalks? I did. I guess the only way we can kind of do stairs right now is using the catwalks we've been using. These. Oh, it's a Trello board. Okay, cool. I might get that then. I do love a good Trello board. Okay, so let's take these over here, like so. You to go over. Do we go up by 2 and then a turn maybe, or do we go? But the underflooring needs to have a room. Okay, so this is now going to be a T-junction. What I might do here as well is have this as another one. This has a stair to go across there. And then over here, we jupe. We jupe. Yeah, that cable's obviously going to get moved. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. I could even have the 3 cannons here. Hey, Manless, hello. Okay, so that's my underflooring. Want to make sure we've got access to that. Cool. Might even throw jelly pads in here as well, chat, you know. Throw some jelly pads in here. Like the bottom of the stairs, so like there. Just drop into it so we don't have to run down. The old jelly pads. A jelly pad drop. Because this, like, but this building's going to be tall, right? We don't want to be running up the stairs. I'm more than likely going to be using a hyper tube to get up and down, right? This is just more of just aesthetics things. But early game, it's going to be like where we at now. They're going to be to actually run up and down. You know? So... If I was to... Wow, wow. Bow, bow, bow. I'm going to move. I'm going to use the Fix-It orange. Chat, has anyone got the standard Fix-It colors? The standard Satisfactory colors? I can't remember what the second color is. I don't know. I don't think it's this one, is it? Or is it? I can't remember. Grey and orange. Is it this grey? Is it like this dark grey? $5D, $5D, $5D. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, thank you. It is the one then. Yeah, it's just the one I had and it was flipped. So now I can just kind of play on what kind of color I kind of want to go with. We need like a main color branding. We can either go with the orange. I'm not going with what Kibbs has. He has red, right? Total has white. I could have just gone blue. I could have just stayed blue. Green? You think green? Green? Olive green? A beige green. I don't know why I'm alt-tabbing out to change the color. What's this one now? Oh god, that is light. That's white, isn't it? That's new enough white. You can't really tell, can you? It's like it looks like the color of walls that should be white in a smoker's house, you know? Do it again. Because what I've got going in my head, right, is thumbnails, right, for the YouTube stuff. I am in the desert, which means I do need more blue, right? We have that in the background. If I was in the grasslands, I'll be going more green and orange, right? Blue and orange. So I'm just wondering if we do go with blue. I kind of like this blue. You know, because thumbnail-wise, you want a building contrast, you know. What was the other... oh, it was in here, wasn't it? Where's that big-ass building? What was it under? Oh, it's here. This big one. Oh, I don't have the dirt for it. But yeah. All right, we'll stick with this blue for now. Oh, for water. Yeah, I usually I have a set color for water. I think I've got one. Yeah. Because then I'll be having orange lights as well. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm gonna go with the blue. I usually have. Okay. So at least we got a way up and down now, right? So from here, we have the molten slag needs to go to a fluid conditioner, which is going to make 24 CO2, 40 cold slag, and 16 sulfur. Right? Just where do I want to put that? Hey, Tom. Hello. How are you doing? We can't put it here. The reason I don't want to put it here is because when we unlock Mark 4 belts, all of this will get doubled. Mark 5 belts, it'll get doubled again. You know what I mean? So we can't really block anything that could advance this stuff. It's the same with downstairs as well. And it's only one. So I'm just wondering if we just merge these two lines here, which we already have done. This can then go maybe back underground, I guess, to go into maybe a separate part of the factory to make the slag combined with the other stuff. Because we're going to have this quite a few more times, right? From here, at least 3 more times, which will give me 120 cold slag, you know, and around 48 sulfur and stuff. Made that Spotify playlist yet? What Spotify playlist? So I'll get that sent over there. Thought he was going to make one with the... Oh, she's mine. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. No, not the one that's public. It's my own private one. I have my own private music guy. I'll just give you a link to it when it's when I'm done with it. Okay, so from here, molten steel is going into 3 solidifiers and coolers. So we're going to want to merge this molten steel, which is over here, and then we're going to send it to the next floor. What the hell? What the fuck is going on outside? Can you guys hear that? You guys hear that? Kid yelling, yeah. Just give me a minute. Okay. I'm back. Let's close the window. And kids. You wanna know what's crazy? I looked outside and it's daylight. Sun's beaming. So this is steel, right? This is... Let's... Shit. How many did I go down earlier? Was it 6? I think I went up by 6, right? Five, 6, 7. Went up by 7. Hey Fry, how you doing? Did it again. I'm gonna need to put some railings though. Oh, way too far. Jesus.
Chendaloon asked me, sing the song Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears because Bitz is a spoon and done goof. All right, Chendaloon, buckle up because this is gonna be one wild ride through Britney's wonderland of chaos.
You just got absolute troll, Chindaloon. He trolled you so hard. He was like, Chindaloon, you better get ready for this. That's funny. That's funny. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, God. Chindaloon is furiously typing right now. Furiously typing to Nick Cage about why did you not sing my song about Britney Spears? I'm deleting all Nick Cage movies from my watch list. Okay, so that's now going upstairs. So we still need to bring the coal in here. Remember that, right? So the coal... We already know we're going to be pulling it from down below. And it's going to come into a wall here, right? It's going to come into a wall here. I need beams. What in the shrieker? You don't see what happened? What do you mean? Clicker from the last one. Nothing like a clicker. What do you mean? Oh, that's a good point, actually. That's a good point. We got thingy to quickly check out, right?
Your counsel is dead.
You walk along the edge of danger.
Wrath must be met with wrath. You will have justice.
I will lead a strike team into Zorn with 3 objectives. Locate Jinx. Dismantle Shimmer. And neutralize any agents still loyal to Silco.
Where's Warwick?
My sister is gone.
There he is.
This has to end.
Nice.
Jinx!
Finally got the name right. Sister.
Boom. Boom. November. Oh, shit. Well, I guess I'm down here. Did not want to be. You did it again. Oops, I did it again. Play with your heart. Not lost in the game. Hello. Made it. I did it. I gone and done it. Gas oil or diesel fuel or heating oil? I don't have a clue, Geek Nation. Not even got there yet. I can't even tell you. Whee! Down. Oh my god, it's 6:20. Chat, where's the flipping time gone? Where has the time gone? It's coming together though, isn't it? Slowly. It's coming together. Molten iron. So, dragon. With the rum. Bow, bow, bow. Nice. We played Helldivers 2. Damn right I have. I played a shit ton of it. I was addicted to it when it first released. But yeah. We are officially going to call it there for today, though. Just as you entered, though, as well, Dragon.